the new journey into Hell's Kitchen begins.
Hi everyone, my name is Valeria Nicole Rivera Perdomo. I'm 17 years old and I'm currently in 11th grade at San Simon School. Cooking is something I really enjoy, and today I'm very excited to share one of my favorite dishes with you. Chicken with school. As we can see, we have some ingredients: pressure cooker with water, chicken breast, green beans, carrot, and sausage. As the first step, we put the chicken breast into the pressure cooker with water. Then we add 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 of garlic powder. After ending stirring the house seasoning, we start cooking the chicken breast for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, we chop them vegetables. We wash them before chopping, peel the carrot, and cut it into small cubes. We remove both ends of the green beans and cut them. Now everything is chopped. The ham, we transfer it to an herb pot with water. During the time we were chopping the vegetables, the chicken breast had already finished cooking. Therefore, it was taken out and left to cool down. As we can see, we wait for that. We are going to make the rice. Strainer, we pour the number of cups of rice we want. In my case, I'll add 2. Then we wash it. In the pot where we're going to cook the rice, we add some oil. We can use the water we cooked the chicken in to make the rice. It gives it more flavor. You only add salt and stir. We taste it to make sure it has a good flavor. Then we let it cook, waiting for the water in the rice to dry up. In the meantime, we're going to make the sauce. We have tomato and green onion. In my case, I don't chop everything into small pieces because I have a chopper that will do it for me. So I cut them into large pieces. I put it into the chopper, plug it in, and start blending it. Chopping aside for a moment, the chicken is already cool, so we're going to share it all on a separate plate. Now we put the chopped mixture into pan, add salt and garlic powder, and also add the shredded chicken. I had to recon this part, but I drained the vegetables using a strainer, cut the sausage and let the ham fry for a bit. Everything was ready. The only thing missing was the extra ingredient I added, the French fries. While the hay were frying, I mixed all other ingredients with the rice, adding a bit of each and stirring slowly. Finally, this is how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. Kisses!
Hi, I'm Sarai. Today I'm going to cook a very delicious lasagna, but first I go to the supermarket because I need to buy the ingredients. Hi, we're at the supermarket now. First, let's buy 5 bananas and some tomatoes. We already have 2 bananas and tomatoes. Now let's buy the meat. It has to be ground beef, and let's go. Well, we had problems because there was no ground beef, but we go somewhere else and we have all the ingredients, and I go to home and prepare the lasagna. To begin, we prepare the pots that we will use in the recipe. We are going to put the ground meat to cook. We're going to put the ground beef to cook Before that, we are going to season the meat with paprika, salt, garlic, and barbecue sauce so that it has a good flavor. Look. So we put it to cook over medium heat. Next, we are going to make some plantain slices. Here we peel them and we are going to put them in a pot with oil. Next, we will put them in and wait for them to fry. We must be careful because the oil is very hot. Next, we will make a stew to add to the meat. We will grate some onions and some tomatoes. Then we will put it in a pan to fry. We let it fry, and as a secret, we will add tomato sauce for better flavor. Now we're going to pour this stew into the meat. We will leave it for a while so that both are integrated. To finish, to finish, in a larger pan, we'll put everything we made. To start, we'll put a layer of slices, then a layer of meat, look, and so on. Layer of slices, layer of meat. So, put a layer of slices and next a layer of meat. We'll put a layer of meat, look, and next we'll put a layer of slices. Okay, for the final part, we'll put a large layer of cheese. And that's it. A very delicious lasagna.
Hi guys, my name is Nicole Mestizo and today I'm gonna show you how to make an Oreo frappe. Let's go! To prepare it, we need the following ingredients: milk, Oreo cookies, instant coffee, iced, and sugar. To start, we add 2 glasses of ice and a glass of milk. We also add a tablespoon of instant coffee and a tablespoon of sugar. We liquefy the first time. After blend a little, add 5 Oreo cookies and blend again. Already, we decorate whatever we want, and that's how this Oreo frappe is.
Hello, Teacher Brian. Today we are going to prepare chicken in barbecue sauce. We'll use chicken breast, potatoes, eggs, tomato sauce, soy sauce, mustard, paprika, salt, and pepper. Let's start by cutting the already washed and peeled potato. Then we cook it in a pan with hot oil. While the potato is, we cut the breast into strips and then into cubes. Then we add salt, pepper, paprika, and a little mustard and 1 egg. And mix well. While the chicken is seasoning, we remove the potato from the pan in a
plate with flour. We add salt, pepper, and paprika and mix. Then we pass the chicken cubes through the flour. Then we pass the chicken cube to the same pan with hot oil. For the sauce, in another pan, we add a little water, tomato sauce, mustard, sauces, sugar, and salt. Mix well and wait for the sauce to reduce. We remove the chicken from the oil and put them in the sauce. Mix them well and plate. Thanks for watching.
Hi guys, I'm food lovers and my English teacher. I'm going to prepare a Colombian dish. Called rice with chicken. Uh, I'm Juan Diego Alvarez Gutierrez. I have 16 years old and I'm in 11th grade and I would like prepare the typical dish for this day. Okay, come on. Okay guys, what ingredients do we need? A grate onion, one onion, one tomato, one tomato, one cheap vegetables, okay, pepper, rice, salt, oil, oil, and chicken, okay. Alrighty guys, the first things we're gonna do in this video is finally chop the onion. Why? Because it's very important chop the vegetables because it's important for our chicken with rice. As you can see, uh, we're chopping the onion and getting all the ingredients already for our stew. We'll start by cutting the onion with a sharp knife. Once that's done, we chop up the tomato, so our stew turns out nice and flavor. This part is very important for us for our stew. When the tomato is ready, we put in the small plate as the onion. This right here is garlic, a really important ingredient for this sweet. I forgot to mention it earlier, but here is it. The garlic. Now, let's see you that aside and grab the pot we'll use to cook the chicken. Fill over with water. These are the ingredients for our stew. Add a bit of salt to the water for the chicken. Once the water is boiling and the salt has dissolved, we'll add the chicken, separate the bone from the breast, and place the chicken in the pot. In a pan, pour a little bit of oil to start making the rice. I'm using 2 cups of rice since there are several of us. Give it stir, a good stir. As you can see, the chicken is cooking at 4 cups of water since we use 2 cups of rice. Meanwhile, heat up some water to cook the vegetables we use later in stew and the chicken and rice. Add the vegetables to the water along with a little salt. When the rice is all done, add a tablespoon of salt or as much as you like and stir well. When the vegetables are cooked and the chicken is all ready, lower the heat. I'm gonna use a plate to cover the pot for our rice. Now, in another pan, we're gonna saute the vegetables, the onion and the tomato. Add a bit of oil and stir until they turn golden. Then, add the vegetables we cooked early in and mix them into the sweet. Keep the heat low so they don't burn. And keep the heat low so they don't burn the rice. Once the chicken is fully cooked, take it out and shred it. Save a cut of the chicken bone and pour it into the sweet to give it extra flavor. Now add the shredded chicken to the sweet. This step is super important. It's what gives the dish that a signature flavor. Add a little pepper and salt to taste it. Stir it all together until the stew has a nice texture. This dish is very good. Once the rice is full cooked, transfer it to the clean pot, add a layer of rice, then a bit of the stew, and mix it all together. And that's how our delicious chicken and rice And that's how our delicious chicken and rice shall look, ready to serve and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching.
Hello, my name is Santiago Escobar from grade 11 2. I'm going to make chicken and mushroom as a recipe. Let's go. Ingredients: chicken, pepper, cream milk, color, salt, and mushroom. In a pan, add oil and cook the breast. We let it cook for 10 minutes and turn it over. Then we cover it and wait another 10 minutes. While the breast is frying, chop the onion. Once the onion is finished chopping, cook it in another pan. We add the mushroom with the onion, cover it and leave it on low for a few minutes. After letting it cook for a few minutes, we add the milk and stir. Then we add the color, pepper, salt and stir it. Pepper, after waiting a few minutes, we take the breast, put it in the mushrooms and leave the uncovered for about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, we are stirring. Then we cover it and wait the last few minutes before serving. And ready, we have served and we have an exquisite chicken with mushroom.
Hello, today I'm going to prepare arepolas, a traditional dish from our country, Colombia. The ingredients are flour, eggs, salt, sugar, and milk. First, I put a lot of flour in a bowl. A pinch of salt. 3 tablespoons of sugar. Add 2 eggs and mix. Then I add milk and mix everything until the mixture is uniform.
One hour later.
You can taste the mixture to see if it's sweet enough. And if not, you can add more sugar. Now, using a large spoon, I'll add the mixture to a pan with oil to fry the arepas. And with this simple recipe, you can enjoy some delicious arepas.
Les rêves des amoureux sont comme le bon vin. Ils donnent de la joie ou bien du chagrin.
Hello, my name is Paola and today I'm going to teach you and prepare delicious breakfast.
The ingredients are butter, milk, apple, honey, pancake, butter. The first thing where I'm going to do is pour the pancakes meat into the bowl. Next is milk. After stir the meat super well. After that comes the butter. When the pan is hot, we will add the mixture. With flip it. The only thing is to blend and decorate with apple and little honey. This test.
It is great.
Hello, my name is Mariana Garcia and today I will show you how to make a Milo frappe. In the following, I will show you the ingredients I will use. Ice, milk, sugar, Milo cookies, Milo powder. First, I put the ice cubes in the blender. Then a glass of milk. Also 3 Milo cookies. After that, 1 tablespoon of sugar. And finally, I add 2 tablespoons of Milo powder. Now I blend all the ingredients. Once blended, I serve it in the glass. Lastly, I decorate the frappe by sprinkling Milo powder on the surface and garnishing it with 2 cookies. And that's how it looks. Thank you very much for your attention.
Hello, my name is Alejandra Barragan Cárdenas. I'm in the 11th 5th grade afternoon shift. Today I'm going to show you step-by-step instructions on how to make ready wings. The ingredients we are going to use with chicken wings with flour, 2 eggs, and oil. The chicken wings must be chopped in this way as seen in the video. We proceed to beat the eggs with a pinch of salt. Then we put flour in a flat plate. Then we pass the paste of wing through the beaten eggs and flour twice and put them on another separate plate and repeat the same with all the pieces of wings. When they are all coated in the beaten eggs along with the flour, we begin to fry them. This is how they look. And this is the final result.
Hello, my name is Nicole and today I'm going to teach you how to make waffles or rather join me in making waffles. So let's go. Okay, we will make 2 types of waffles today and you need 2 eggs, butter, an apple. Green apple is my favorite food, so you can use your favorite food. It's not a problem. Cassava starch, cheese, and finally protein, but you can use waffle flour or whatever. So, okay, first we need a container or bowl, whatever, to put the eggs in, and a hand mixer. Okay, let's continue. I have this hand mixer. Well, let's start. Making waffles is easy, that's why I like it so much. So, after adding the eggs, we add cassava starch, shit. This is difficult for me, okay? Wait. Okay, finally we add the protein. So, okay, look. Wow! Now let's stir. This is my favorite part. So. Okay, this is our mixer, and now we going to put the butter in the waffle iron. So go. Now we put the mixer in the waffle maker. I cut the apple and cheese, so look at me. I forgot to say it, but for the first waffle, I put cheese on it, so look. Woo. Okay, look, this is the first waffle, and now I put the cheese in pieces on top, so I like cheese so much. It's the end of the day, but today I really like the cheese, so. Wow! Okay, this is the second waffle. It doesn't look good, but the important thing is the tasting. So I'm going to put the apple on top, and that's it. So wait. Okay, we are done. Now we have a cheese waffle and fruit waffle. Wait. Well, that's all. Thanks for watching, and don't follow me for more tutorials. Bye! See you next time.
Hello, my name is Josepher from grade 11.1, and today I'm going to make a tutorial on how to prepare a delicious breakfast. Let's go! Okay, we start by pouring some milk into a cup. After that, we add the eggs. I added 2. And we start mixing very well. And mixing. Okay, after mixing really well, we add a little bit of sugar to taste. Now we add some vanilla essence to give it flavor. And we mix again. After mixing, the next step is to add the waffle, mix and stir everything very well. A tip to make it calm
our grade is to keep the mixture thick. Then we spread some butter on the waffle maker so the waffles don't stick. We add our mixture. And we wait about 5 minutes until they're ready. To finish, you can add some fruit and honey to taste. And that's all our easy and simple recipe for a spectacular breakfast. Kisses, goodbye.
Now, the new journey into Hell's Kitchen begins.
Hello, Teacher Brian. I'm Laura Camila Madrinero, and I'm gonna start doing my recipe for the class, for your assignment. And I'm gonna do, like I said before to you, fettuccine. Well, I'm gonna do linguine this time. So, but salsa with sauce Alfredo, with Alfredo sauce. And I told you before that I'm gonna do it with chicken, but my mom already boiled some ribs, so I'm not gonna do it with chicken. So I'm gonna do it normally, just with the pasta. Okay. I don't know anything about quantities, but I put like a scoop of butter first, and when it melts, you let it melt, of course. You have to let it melt. Okay, now that it's already melting, you got to put some. This is as you wish, like how you like it. I put some garlic powder. I don't put real powder on it because my sister is allergic, but garlic powder works fine. So you put this, and when it's like this, you let it fry, like you can say. Then you put like a scoop of cream cheese. Now that you see that like melts with each other, it mixes with each other, we're gonna put some Parmesan cheese. Put a little more. You have to see that your fire is not very high, because it can burn your cream, and it will give you a weird taste. So mix this. I'm gonna put a little bit of milk because the cream wasn't enough, so a little bit of milk. Mix it. You have to mix it very well. And that's when this is really easy. Of course you have to, the cheeses you put it how you like it, how you think it's enough for you. I put a lot of Parmesan because for me is the best cheese of the world. So I put a lot of Parmesan cheese. Now comes the seasoning. I put a lot of things because I'm not a simple girl. So, okay. First I put a little bit of paprika. Then I put a little bit of onion powder. If I'm not talking well, it's because I'm nervous, okay? So don't judge me. I put a lot of curry because it's the best species in the world. It's beautiful. Yeah. And
and a little bit of pepper because it really makes it better. Like this. Now you mix it really well. I have to put a little bit more of milk because this won't be enough. So I already put the pasta on the water, in the boiling water, because you need it to be really tender. You gonna do to your liking, but I really like salty things, so I put a lot of salt on everything actually. I think that's it. Like you can see, this wasn't enough sauce for all of us because, like I said before, this is the best dish in my house. They ask for it a lot, so I have to put more cream cheese on it. And you let it mix. You just have to let it melt, and this will make the cream a lot more thicker. I don't know how to say, but yes, it will be more thicker. It will be better. And I haven't put the salt on, so wait. Now that the pasta is ready, I already put it on the sauce, and this sauce will taste 10 times better if you fry chicken with it. I seasoned the chicken with the same seasonings I put on the sauce, and I let it marinate like for 30-20 minutes. And then I fried it with butter and a little bit of oil, and then I make the sauce and mix all together. It tastes really, really good. And okay, ready. Now you mix it all together. You don't have to turn the heat on because the heat of the pasta will make it. Okay. So you mix it together, and you can see it's really creamy. It's really good, and that's it. You can serve it with whatever you want. And I put a lot of Parmesan cheese on top, and that's it. It's really good. Thank you so much for watching.
Hi everyone, today I am going to show you how to make delicious baked cheesecake with homemade berry ham. It's super easy and perfect for any occasion. Let's start it. Ingredients: 2 packs of cookies like Maria or graham crackers, 250 pu butter, 2 cups heavy cream, 1 cup shitty condensed milk, 2 top tablespoons cream cheese, 1 packer unflavored gelatin in berries or blackberries, sugar, juice of lemon, cloves, and cinnamon. Press crush your packs of cookies in a bowl. Melt 250 grams of butter and mix your cookies until you get a smooth shaker. Press this into the button of clean or mold and place it in the fridge while we prepare the filling. In a small cup, dissolve 1 packet of unflavored gelatin in your water. Then, in a larger bowl and 2 cups of heavy cream, one cup of condensed milk, and 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. Add the gelatin and mix everything until smooth and slightly thick. Now, let's make it jam. In a bowl, I will add a little butter, add a berries. I am using frozen blackberries. Add sugar to taste. The use of 2 lemons or 4. cloves, and a bit of cinnamon. Cook over medium heat stirring. Cook over medium heat, stirring gently until the mixture thickens. Don't forget to remove the cloves and cinnamon at the end. Take a cookies, bend from the fridge, and a layer of cream filling. Then a layer of berry jam. Repeat the layers until you finish. Cover with aluminum foil and refrigerate for at least 0 hours or even better overnight. And that's it. The next day, you'll have a creamy, fresh, and delicious no-bake cheesecake. You the perfect sweet and tangy flavor. I hope you enjoy your next recipe. Thanks.
Hello everyone, my name is Paulo Marcus and today I'm going to make a small and easy like recipe. And we have coriander, 2 potatoes, 1 tomato, 2 eggs, cheese, pepper and sour cream. And I start cutting the potato into thin slices and add the potatoes and then add the beaten eggs. And we leave him cook. I cut the tomato into slices and the coriander finally. And pour the striped cheese into the pot and let it melt. I'm going to put the food on the plate. Finally, place the tomato slices, sour cream and corianders. And ready, we have a delicious, easy, and quick dinner to prepare. It's so delicious.
Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Meneses and today I am going to show you how to make a delicious rice pudding. The ingredients we need are 1 cup of rice, 1 liter of milk, 180 grams of cream, 109 grams of condensed milk, a quart of vanilla, and cinnamon to taste. We boil 2 liters of water. We add the rice and the vanilla to the boiling water. As a side dish, I decide to fry some ribs and boil some potatoes. We add the milk. We add the condensed milk and the cream after mixing them with the rice. We mix it very well to get the consistency we want. I wanted to add more cinnamon for a better flavor. After the rice has the desired consistency, we mix and serve. This is my delicious rice pudding recipe. I hope you like it.
Good afternoon. Today we're going to do a very easy and delicious dessert of lemon with only 4 ingredients. Here we have cookies, juice of lemon, condensed milk, and cream milk. The first thing we have to do is put the juice of lemon, the cream milk, and the condensed milk in the blender. So we have to do this. Uy, no, esto está muy rico. Here we go. We can break these cookies into more little pieces if it's a personal choice, because if you do a more big dessert, then it's not necessary. But for here, we're going to make just a very little one. I think that's not good. No sé cómo se dice capa. Here we did just the first part. Now we're going to do the second. This is the second part. The last thing we have to do, and the most easy part, is put this dessert in the freezer. Now we have to wait between 30 minutes and but we have to wait between 30 minutes and 60 minutes to the dessert to be completely done.
Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make a homemade panzerotti. So let's see the ingredients we need. First, at this sort, I started to add big bowl. Then I add 2 cups of flour and get the pork and some ground panela. Finally, add 1 teaspoon of salt and pinch of turmeric of color. As a mix, keep adding a little more flour and it's easy but soft. Then I put some oil on my hands, so the dough doesn't stick. Now comes the fun part, kneading. I kneaded this dough for about 20 minutes. And while I kneaded, I feel really happy because there's going to be the Anzuategui festival. There will be music, dancing, and delicious food everywhere. When the dough is no longer sticky, I make small balls and put them in a container with a lid. We'll let them rest for a few hours. So now while we wait, let's go have some fun. Wow, that's so much fun! But now it's time to get back to work. Our dough is ready and we need to make the filling. First, I cut the pork and chicken into small pieces. I season them with salt and chopped onion. Then I cook them in deep pressure pot until they are soft. While the meat cooks, I chop onion and tomato for a sauce, a guiso. When the meats are ready, I shred the chicken and mix it with the pork. Then I add everything to sauce with a little tomato sauce. I stir well and let it cook slowly. Making the panzerotti. Now is the time to prepare the panzerotti. I take my dough and roll it out with a rolling pin until it's flat and round. Then I add some of this meat filling in the center and fold it over, serving like it. Finally, I fry in the fryer until it's golden and crispy. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Hi everyone, my name is Monica Bernate and this is my recipe. The ingredients are milk, cookies, butter, unflavored gelatin, cream cheese, condensed milk, and alpinito.
In a bowl, we add hot water along with the unflavored gelatin and mix. In the blender, we will put the milk cookies and blend. We pour the crushed cookies on a plate and add melted butter. And mix. In another bowl, we add the cream cheese with the alpinito. In a glass bowl, we proceed to add the cookies previously crushed with the butter and compact. In the previous bowl, we mixed the cream cheese with the alpinito, and we add the condensed milk. We also add the hydrated gelatin and mix it very well. Having the mixture ready, we pour it into the glass bowl with the cookies. We have the recipe ready, and all that remains is to share and enjoy.
Hello, I am Nicolas Peña. I am going to prepare Mexican taco. Ingredients: onion, tomato, cheese, corn, and tortilla. The tortilla is heated. Add onion, tomato, cheese, and corn. And roll. Finish.
For the recipe, we will use onion, ham, eggs, and tomato. We cut the onion, the tomato, the hams, and put the eggs on a plate. We add the oil, and when it is hot, we add onion, the tomato, and then salt. We add the hams and beat the eggs and then add them. We stir and all that's left it to the server and eat.
Today I'm going to make a full lunch. Here I have already prepared the rice with peas and carrots. Here I have 3 tomatoes boiling for the tomato soup. And here are the following ingredients. We are going to chop the meat into small pieces. And after everything is chopped, we are going to season it with salt, curry powder, pepper, with a little wine, with tomato sauce, and lastly, black sauce. Here I am going to make a pico de gallo salad. Cut the onion into very small pieces and then the paprika the same into small pieces, also with the tomato and cilantro. Once everything is chopped, we are going to add lemon and salt. And here we already have the tomatoes blended. Once blended and into the pot and cream and little pepper, here we stir it and let it boil. Here I fried some slices and to complement the lunch some avocado. And that's how my lunch ended up. I hope you're encouraged to do it too. Bye!
Hello teacher, my name is Laura Callejas. I am 16 years old. My grade is Evelyn 4 and now I present to you my recipe.
Hi teacher, my recipe is an warmed smoothie. I will need a blender, omelette, milk, a banana, a glass of water, and protein. Okay, and 3 tablespoons of oats, a banana, the milk, the glass of water, and a scoop of protein to the blender. Blend for 1 minute. We serve and enjoy the shake. Bye teacher.
We'll start by boiling the chicken. Then we chop the tomatoes and onions. And with a lemon and little pepper. Green and with all to the pan. All stir. Add the tomatoes of onion. Add the chicken. With the guacamole. And then integrate everything. Everything.
Hi, my name is Nicole and today I am going to make cookies with sprinkles. 200 grams of all-purpose flour, 6 tablespoons of sugar, a pinch of salt, 50 grams of butter, 1 egg, arequipe or vanilla essence, and some color sprinkles. In a bowl, and the butter and the sugar start mixed until and looks like with sand. The and 1 teapot of essence and the egg, and mix again. Once everything is combined and the flour and the light bit of salt and keep mixing. I had to add 1 more egg and little more flour because my dough was coming together at first. Mix until the dough looks smooth, then add the sprinkles and mix again the combination.
Preheat your oven to
180 degrees Celsius.
14 minutes. Raise your baking tray with a bit of butter so the cookies don't stick. Make small balls with the dough. Place the stem on the tray and carefully put them in the oven. Here I put the 10 oven to make for 20 minutes. When the time went off, I checked them, but they were still a little undercooked inside, so I left them for 10 more minutes. I took them out of the oven very careful. With the dough that was left, I made a heart-shaped cookie and baked it for 35 minutes. My cookies!
My name is Ana Maria Duran, and today I'm going to show you a coffee frappe. These are the ingredients: milk, coffee, ice, sugar, candy. First, add milk. Then coffee. Sugar. And ice. Let it blend. Then serve it with candy and coffee on top. Thank you very much.
Next time on Hell's Kitchen.